It is 11:09 a.m. Saturday morning and we're standing right outside of Livestock. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This is not anything like what I expected it to look like here around 3 hours ago. So as you guys no doubt know, we have another pair of Yeezys releasing today. It is the Yeezy 700 V2 Inertias, which we've already seen the Yeezy 700 Inertias, but these are the second version and it's the same colorway, and I don't really understand what is happening with the Yeezy line, but they are coming out today and we're gonna be trying to get them. It's around 8:30 in the morning right now. Livestock opens up in 2.5 hours and I don't know how to judge the line. As always, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate every single one of you. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoy the videos. And if you guys want to hear a brand new podcast episode with the one and only Seth Fowler, check out the pinned comment down below and you guys can go listen to it. It's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, SoundCloud, wherever you guys want to listen to it, it is available. That being said, we do have a pair of Yeezys to get today. I don't think there's going to be any problem getting these at all. I mean, it's a pair of Yeezy 700s. People haven't been excited about the 700s in a long time. I mean, even the Statics, which is a really good colorway, those didn't sell out. I could have bought as many pairs as I wanted of those on release date, so I don't think we're going to have a huge problem picking them up. But then also at the same time, online, they seem to have sold out because it said they were releasing at like 6 o'clock in the morning online on Livestock, and they are nowhere to be found on the website at all, which makes me a little bit worried. I don't know. I will be shocked if these things actually sell out. I'd put a lot of money on these things sitting on shelves for a long time. Okay, yeah, exactly like I guessed. There's 0 people in line, which thankfully means I can go back home. Nice. Okay, just like I expected, there was pretty much no one there, and I got the shoes in my size. They had like, I don't know, they only had like 8 or 9 pairs sitting on the shelf. So I don't know if that's the only pairs they thought they needed to put out because they knew that no one was going to buy them, or if that's all they got. I'd be shocked if they only got 8 or 9 pairs. They usually get like 50 pairs of Yeezys when it's just a GR release. But I got them. They're cool. Let's take a look at them. So let's look at this pair of Yeezy 700 V2s, the Inertia colorway, which we've already seen 4 or 5 months ago. Don't get me started on it. I don't understand why Adidas is now re-releasing colorways that we've already seen on the Adidas 700 V1 onto the V2, because I mean, people were so excited about the V1 colorways that we really needed to make a V2 colorway, Adidas. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I think these are better than the V1s, 100%. I don't have the original Inertias anymore. I sold my pair because let's face it, they're just sort of a colorway. These ones are definitely a lot better in my mind. The 700 V2 is a model I much prefer to the 700 V1. I just think it's a cooler looking shoe. I think the paneling is better. I think the shape of the upper is better. Of course, it does have the exact same midsole and outsole, and this has 100% the exact same color scheme as the original Inertia. I'll find some video from when I last had a pair and show you the difference. I mean, here's what this one looks like, and this is what the original Inertia looks like. Extremely similar, exact same color scheme, and I mean almost the exact same model. The differences between the 700 V1 and the 700 V2 are slim to none. I mean, there is some paneling difference. The tongue is a little bit different. The shape of the shoe is a little bit different, but not by a lot. I mean, you are splitting hairs with the differences on a pair of shoes between the 700 V1 and the 700 V2. I mean, I do think this is a good colorway. Don't get me wrong. I do like this colorway. I'm happy they're putting out, you know, colors with some actual color in them more than just, you know, the grays and the blacks and the browns. These do have some hits of orange, and the outsole is this weird sort of, it looks like it could glow in the dark. It's a translucent milky green, and I don't think it does glow in the dark. I'm like 99.9% sure this doesn't glow in the dark. but it looks like it could glow in the dark. So it's a nice little touch where it's something different than just the regular Yeezy colorways that we've been seeing. But I mean, taking a close-up look at these, the materials are really good. The suede is beautiful, the leather is really good, and then the rest of the textiles and the 3M and the rubber is all decently, you know, it's a well-constructed shoe. It's not gonna fall apart. You're not gonna have to worry about it, you know, messing up, and you know, you're not gonna have to worry about, am I gonna be able to wear this shoe in 6 months? Yes, you're gonna be able to wear this shoe in 6 months. It's a well-made pair of shoes. And I mean, you better hope you get a well-made pair of shoes for $300, because that is really expensive, and I'm still not sure how I feel about that price tag. $300 for the Yeezy 700 is just so expensive. I know their production costs can't be anywhere near the amount that would warrant charging $300. Like, I'm sure this is more expensive to make than a Yeezy 350 just because there is more materials, it's more of a substantial shoe, where the Yeezy 350 is much more of a sock type shoe. But Adidas, just sell these for $240. They would sell so much better. I'm sure they would sell out every single weekend when you drop these if they retailed for $240 instead of $300. Here in Canada, after taxes, they lowered the taxes a little bit in Canada by 1%. So we used to be paying $452. Now we're only paying $448, but $448. I mean, no wonder no one was lined up this morning to get them. $448 for a pair of shoes that looks like, I mean, they're nice, but they're not $448 nice. Hey Josh, what do you think of these? Josh really doesn't like these, so we might have a pretty harsh review.
Why is everyone in such a rush to be a dad? You know what I mean?
With the dad shoes?
Like this thing, boom bada boom, you put it on your feet, you got a 4-year-old. That's just...
You got a 40-year-old or a 40-year-old?
Four. I mean, you're 40
Oh,
years old.
like as soon as you wear this, a 4-year-old pops out.
Instantaneously, dude. I mean, if you're 40 and watching this and have kids, then good for you. Buy the shoe. It's a good look, I guess.
I've been reading the comments, and I know the past couple of Yeezy releases, we haven't asked Eric what he thinks of the Yeezys. Eric was like out of town, and then he was sick or something the last 2 times Yeezys came out, or he may be purposely just avoiding me on Yeezy release days. But the store's just around the corner. We're gonna see what Eric thinks of the new Yeezys. Okay guys, it's confirmed. Eric's avoiding me. I came to Friday nights, he's not here. He probably just checks the calendar, looks for Yeezy release dates, and then decides not to show up for work. I don't blame him, because he really hates Yeezys. I'm not sure why he hates Yeezys this much. I'll try and get him with him tomorrow. I'm sorry guys, I love you. Have a great rest of your day. Okay, never mind, we found him. Eric, have you seen the new Yeezys yet?
Oh no! You told me they weren't new ones.
They're new ones.
Oh, these guys, eh? Yeah, those are.
So they look exactly like the ones that already came out.
They do.
But they're not.
The ones that already came out, which time?
Like 6 months ago.
Yeah, because they always come out. They never stop coming out, ever. Ever.